Good morning, Belen. Cafecito time. Now I cheated. I drank my coffee, which I drink once in the morning, and then until lunch I don't drink any more coffee. And I don't drink Cuban coffee because it puts me to sleep. So this is American coffee. I'm gonna put this to the side since I already drank the coffee and cheated. I started working at Belen. This will be my 51st year. So during this period of time, Belen has been my home away from home. I love what I've done in the school, what I do each and every day. It's a challenge, always getting ready for the unexpected. During this period of time, these 51 years, I started in Belen as a health and physical education teacher, and I had all the PE classes back from 7th grade to 10th grade. 6th grade did not exist then. There were 280 students in my classes, so I had to grade each and every one of them. I also was the only health teacher. And at the second year at Belen, I was asked to start the cross-country program. Then I started the track and field program. The football program, when it first started, I was officially, believe it or not, on paper with the state, registered as the first football coach in Belen. Although I was the assistant coach, I was in charge of the defensive backs and skill position players. I also founded the wrestling team and the Belen summer camp. Also, during all these years, I've been a witness and been privileged to be able to see Belen grow to what it is today. I have seen the building of every physical plant in the land done, gymnasiums, the priest house, administration building, all the swimming pools, and each and every one of the athletic facilities. Now, what to do during this time? Body is like a machine. It needs to exercise, it needs to be tuned, it needs to be kept working. The mind, the same, has to work, or else it all goes down. The muscles atrophy, the brain stops working, and it gets rusted. For cardiovascular, you can do exercises such as riding bike, running, swimming, and anything else that makes your heart work harder. So this I'm going to demonstrate, not as if you know. I found a bike that's my size. So I'm going to show you how I would ride it and go up. Now I'm going to demonstrate some exercise that you can do anywhere in your house inside. This is clean and is because of the heat. There's nothing to worry about here. So first I'm going to do some ab exercises just to demonstrate. And one will be going up and over the back. This works flexibility. Then the legs go up. And I can do bicycles, can go down into 6 inches and hold it and keep my lower back on the ground so as not to hurt my lower back. Then I can get on the stomach, an arch, as if I'm diving in, as an arrow. I can reach back and grab my ankles and pull my chest up. Okay, this works your core, the front and the back of the muscles. You can also be creative. For instance, I got a chair here. I can do reverses for your chest muscles, pectoral muscles. You can go down and up, down and up. You can use a higher chair. You can put chairs next to each other, and I can put my legs back and then do deeper than normal push-ups. Down and up, down and up. Also dynamic tension. This is what I was saying before. You grab and you resist with this arm, and this one you pull up and down, up and down. Same thing with the other one. And down, reach across and pull away. Reach across, pull away. Reach back, grab my hands and pull up. All of this have flexibility and also strength. So I'm tuning up my muscles. Now, when you start to get winded, under normal circumstances, we only use 1/8 of our lung capacity. So here, we learn to use our full lung by doing exercises for our lungs. And this is great to get our wind back to normal. It's great to expand the lung capacity and those more energy. And I'm going to give an example. You take a deep breath, and you feel the lungs as it's going to explode. You relax and let it all out. Okay, my wind just went back to normal. See, I was getting a little winded. I did this a couple of times. Usually it takes a little longer than that. And I'm also expanding the lung capacity. The more oxygen in the lungs, the more energy you have. And now briefly about the mind. Plan to do activities at home where you're there, like little chores, like painting and doing things like that. Those activities keep you entertained, give you something to go. You learn other handy tools, and as well, when you're doing this kind of stuff, you have time to relax and meditate and think about other things. The soul, of course, praying is number one. Stay close to God, and He has all of the answers. Also, practice being a gentleman. Try to make this a point during this time. Help your mom, help your dad. Be a gentleman. About the virus, I treat the virus like I treat competition and an opponent, which means you prepare well, you fear none, you respect them all. The virus will respect it by doing the things that we need to do to stay safe, such as cleaning, washing hands, wearing a mask in public, keeping safe distance, and so on and so forth. And fear, we cannot live our lives in fear. God has a plan, God has the answers, God is next to us. So we have to have faith, and soon we will be able to overcome this big obstacle which never ever imagined that would happen. Soon we'll be back, Belen. Go Wolverines, love you, miss you, and want to see you soon.